Alright everybody, welcome back to Farmboy's Garage, and today we're working on my 2016 Jeep Wrangler, and we're trying to correct Chrysler's biggest shortfall or downfall to this product, and it's always been this way, but there's no way to secure the hood, you know. Like on most cars, you got a latch from the inside that unlocks the hood. With the Jeep, anybody can just walk out and pop a couple of these little side pieces down and reach your hand under here and grab this little safety latch, pull it back, and voila, they're in, right? So we need to, you know, there's several companies I'm sure that make a product that will secure this hood. Today I'm going with Tuffy's product, and it is Tuffy Security Products. It covers Jeep from 2007 to current JK hood locks, number 292. I got this on Amazon, and I'm sure there's some videos online on YouTube that shows you exactly what I'm going to do. I've never done this before. This is the first time I've really even worked on a Jeep, so I thought I'd bring you along. I'm probably going to have to edit this video because of YouTube's, I think, 15-minute max rule right now for this channel. I'm trying to get some views up where I can get that lifted. But first thing we got to do is we got to loosen up this hood and bring this hood forward. Or not the hood, the grill, sorry. So what we got to do, we got to pull up on these little pry tabs, and looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We're going to take them up, and we'll get this hood. I mean, I keep saying hood, but I mean grill. Get this grill. Well, what I'm going to do is just get my thing on there and drop it on the ground. You'll see it's a little 2-piece deal thing. But once you see how it is, this thing just locks in. Hopefully y'all can see. That's how this piece works here. So this little plug just locks in and it expands it in there. So we'll take all 6 of these out, and I'll be right back, and we'll get ready to pull this grill forward. So I've got all 6 of those plugs pulled. Now it wants us to pull forward on this grill, and there's supposed to be some metal springs under here. We've got to disconnect these turn signals. And this is a plastic grill. Like the looks of that. And it's kind of pop in there. And we got a little red tab here. We'll pull up on it. Unplug it. This is on the bottom. Can't hardly see. Alright, you see these 4 little spring clips on here, and you about think you're going to rip them, but it didn't. Now it wants us to remove this one of these wiring harness clips right here. I think these 2 right here. So of course I got instructions because I want to do it right. So it says pry the 2 push pin retainers near the center of the radiator bar which is supporting the LM wire harness. Alright, so I need to get these 2 out. And if we destroy them, I don't know. Alright, so that's that. thinking this thing's going to mount right in here. Alright, I think it's going to use these holes that's already drilled for us. So next we got to install the thread cutting bolts and the pre-existing 2 mounting holes along the top of the radiator support. Just to each side of this little opening right here. These 2 right here. That's the ones we got to cut the threads on. They supply you with 2 of these bolts. That's going to cut the threads. I could probably just get my little probably should just get my little impact. Supposedly they want to go ahead and cut the threads now so that you ain't got to do it trying to mount this thing. Alright, so there's one. And of course, Tuffy does supply good instructions. So now we're ready to install. We're actually going to be using these 2 thread cutting bolts to cut threads into these 2 holes, and we'll put regular bolts into these holes, so you don't want to damage your threads by over tightening. Now, so here's the lock. It's going to slide on here like this right here. I hope y'all can see. I got y'all so zoomed in here. Maybe y'all can see. Well, we cut the threads for these 2 regular bolts. These are grade 8 bolts here. And these are still 1/2-inch bolts. That kind of got screwed in a little sideways, I'm afraid. A little bit sideways. Make it work. And then we'll take these thread cutting bolts and we'll run them in these holes. Try to keep it straight. That's sometimes easier said than done with these thread cutting bolts. I have to get my impact out. This one won't start. I think this is the one I've been using. Just not an easy place to get to, so because of this thing right here. That impact makes it a lot easier. That's good enough on that. Alright, that's it. So now we just need to put everything back. Alright, so I got the grill back on. That was real simple. So got the keys, there's big old honking keys here. You can see the lights right there. It's going to shine. Not much we can do about it other than paint it black. Now I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to push down and turn this thing to get it to catch. Now that baby's locked. You can't get your hand in there. Can't do nothing. Looks like a good thing to me. Keep some little thief from stealing your battery. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you own a Jeep and you hadn't done this, I would suggest doing it. Like I said, I've had this Jeep 9 days. That's the second thing I ordered for it. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't.